Hey guys, before this episode, this is Butch from the Butch and Chris Show, and I want to thank you all for being so patient with us. Life, it just happens sometimes, right? And through a series of events and things happening in my house where we record this show, and just other life events that were happening at the time, Chris and I did not record a program for a very long time, and we appreciate your patience. But we are back, and we're committed to putting out an episode on a more regular basis. And for that, we thank you for your patience. And, well, here we go.
You and Chris are going to be in here talking about God knows what.
What in the world? Oh, I turned mine up. I totally blew it.
We're back!
But I screwed up the intro. Man, I'll tell you how long it's been is like I keep trying to, I have it flippy-flopped in my head.
You got it flippy-flopped.
I got flippy-flopped in my head right
He
there.
flippy-flopped it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Butch and Chris Show, and it's been a while since we recorded, and I'll get into some of that when we're just talking about the life stuff that we generally do.
Sexual chocolate. Anyway,
At first. Yeah. That? No, none of that. No. I see. I'm going back over the last few months since we last recorded. Nope. None of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Butch Renfrew. I'm joined at the podcast table, as always, by one Mr. Christopher Curtis.
What's up,
ladies and
everybody
gentlemen.
out there in TV land? Radio land? We got a whole 3 people here. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry we've been gone, guys. I'm sorry.
I know.
We'll get
Crowd's
back
a little
soon.
smaller
They
because
are, man.
they kept showing up every week and we didn't, and that's just kind of what happens there.
Life.
I noticed you got a beverages there.
I do.
So
I do. And this is almost like one of those experiences. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You know what kind of experience I'm talking about.
I know.
I don't even have to say what kind
I
of experience.
don't. Ladies and gentlemen, the first beverage of the night.
Oh, my baby. Oh, I missed you.
There you go. All right. That's a nice good pull on that.
That was, and I was thirsty.
You were thirsty. I was thirsty too, but I realized I'd not had enough to drink today. So I got a big tub of
Butter.
Big tub of butter. But that's a whole other story. No, I just just water. Just nice, cool water.
I do that all the time at the house. Oh,
And
before I forget, y'all support your local breweries, the craft brewers out there that are getting the job done every day for
Getting the job done.
you folks to have tasty beverages.
Speaking of craft brewers, I noticed that right down the road from me, they're about to open a new restaurant.
I mean,
And they have like on-site brewing there.
Oh, man.
And so we need to maybe give it the old Butch and Chris Show visit and see
I'm in.
what happens.
I told you I was in when you started this conversation.
So there you go.
I've been, we go to that coffee establishment there quite a bit. We pay the light bill. My wife, my
over
daughter.
the one next to it?
Yeah, and we've watched that being built, and for 6 months, what is that? I don't know.
I don't know
what it's going to be, but now we know what it's going to be, and can't wait.
I know. So this is not their first location. I've kind of done a look into their
A deep dive?
Yes, just a deep dive. Oh man, is that the tick?
Maybe.
Look at him. Look at him calling. Hang on, Chris has got to take a call.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Three hours later.
So while Chris is gone, I'll just tell stories about him. He likes to wrap himself up in saran wrap and Crisco, rides around on a Great Dane. But that's how some people live their lives. I'm just saying. He likes the color purple. Not the movie, the actual color. And here he comes. And he's back, ladies and gentlemen. I told stories about you that weren't true.
Oh.
While you were gone.
Well, as far as they know.
Yeah.
He said no.
He said no?
He said no. He's already been into his beverages, so he's not going anywhere.
Well, he might be honest with us if we were to ask him questions.
He might get a little bit more redneck, too.
Oh. I could very much see that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Butch and Chris, you can go to butchandchris.com. Where you can check out some of the things that we have there. Well, we got quite a few things there, actually. You can go to past episodes, things like that. We also have a link there if you'd like to be a supporter of the show, or as we like to call it, a producer of this here podcast.
Yeah.
You can do it with a monthly contribution of just $3, or you can come in like Big Daddy Rage.
Sandy Weaver.
Smiley. Ted's going to be happy. Shut up, Ted. Mr. James is going to be happy that we're back on. He's been asking me when new episodes were coming out.
Yeah,
and then I lied to him and said...
I noticed he didn't ask me.
Yeah, because I lied to him and said, yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll get it there next week.
Cadis.
But in my best Morgan Freeman, it was not next week. No, it was 2 full months later. Anyway, Cadis, Roger McDougal.
Melinda Hignate.
Good old Dusty Breeze.
I tried to save you.
I know.
Crispy.
Nancy Schwartz.
Nancy Schwartz. Big Josh Ramsey.
Josh Ramsey. Fran. Adams. E.M.
Bradford Mason.
See, you saved Brad this time.
I did.
You did. And our very first ever producer. Ever. Tanya Highland.
She was saying she was the first.
She was the first one to say, I'm going to support this
debauchery
stuff. this thing that they do. And with eternal love to Linda and Stephen. Thank you to all of our fantastic supporters out there. Find out how you can support the podcast by heading to butchandchris.com.
Hey, we need to get that Clegg Boys agent on the phone.
Which?
I mean, he's under contract.
Oh, Melanie?
No.
Oh.
No, he's under contract.
He's under contract.
Yeah, to be here when we call. I mean, he's on retainer. I mean, what are we doing?
Well, I don't know.
Slacker.
Here's what it could be.
Why, we gobberknocking cootie googer rabbit hosen. So
That's after he starts drinking.
Gobber hooter dabble drabble dabbing bottom, gleaming member stud, ginger covering flacker racking 2x4, then bender dabbing flopper bolting lollipop.
Roadhouse. So,
right?
Right. See, and that's pretty much what it'd be like if Mike Clegg were here. So there you go.
Yeah, totally different with Mark.
Totally different with Mark. It'd be.
Remember the time you and I got a little crazy, right?
Well, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of today's show, we don't know it yet. And that's part of it. So what I have created is...
it's a mystery.
Is a wheel of topics. It's like a spinning wheel, except it's online. I don't actually have one in here for Chris to spin, but I did, because I'm a nerd and a dork on computers, I built this thing.
He did. It's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah. So he's going to spin it.
I wished everybody could see what I could see.
I know.
If you see what I see. Anyway.
It's Christmas in almost June, but not quite July. So he's going to take a photo of it.
We can post this.
Well, so we can post it. So there you go.
Get it close where you can read.
He's taking a picture of a computer screen.
Okay.
Where I would go in and do a screenshot.
Well, I'm going to send this to you, and you're going to put it on the
that's what it is.
Facebooks.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever.
Get to going, IT monkey boy. Is what he's saying. So.
Make sure that this doesn't goat rope my phone or anything.
Yeah. So, Chris, while you're doing it, I'll just go ahead and speak to the audience here that I've been on a health journey since about January now. And no one sees the getting up at 5 a.m. to run. No one sees the swapping out French fries for salads. No one sees me doing yoga for hours, because I do none of that.
I knew where this is going.
Yes, I do absolutely none of that. That's why no one sees it. So,
I get it.
I did go and I spent an hour on the treadmill last night.
For what reason?
Well, the next morning I decided I was going to go in. I was probably going to turn it on next time.
I think if I walk through this house, there's probably a 5-gallon jug of water on the wall with a steel tube coming out that you just walk by and like a little hamster. Why the hell are you on a treadmill?
No, that's why I was kidding. I was like, I spent an hour on the treadmill. Tomorrow, possibly turn it on. I don't know.
I didn't hear that part because I was running my mouth.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, you know, it's.
So you hit a concert not too long ago.
Dude, I've been to a few.
We've hit several concerts.
Lots of concerts since we recorded last time. So
that will be for another show.
That would be for another show. Well, maybe. Let's spin the wheel of topics, Chris, and let's see what comes up. You know, you get to spin because you're picking this topic tonight. So for this show.
For the whole show?
For the entire show. No pressure, but, you know, spin the wheel.
Holy smokes.
Okay, the wheel spins, and it comes up with...
Retro TV.
Retro TV. Perfect.
Man, I haven't watched TV since it was retro.
Well, you know,
and that's true.
Isn't that weird? Because
I don't watch TV anymore.
Well, everybody's viewing habits have changed. I mean, you can still get live TV. I mean, I still subscribe. I'm trying to work on Debbie to get away from having a live TV channel that I pay for. And the only way I'm going to be able to get around that is to put an antenna somewhere where I can pick up local channels. And I probably need to, because then I have no excuse not to cut the cord, because she can get anything she wants to watch. And most of the time she's doing what I'm doing. She's scrolling through YouTube or something like that. You know,
honestly, that Paramount. I watch Paramount Plus and YouTube.
What are you watching on Paramount right now?
Now?
Yeah. What's the current series? Because Debbie and I have picked up one.
We watched Sheriff Country, which is a spinoff of Fire Country, which we didn't watch, but we really enjoyed.
But you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're watching Marshals, which is a spinoff of Yellowstone.
Yes.
Like it's not Yellowstone. If you're looking for that, it's not what it's going to be. It's made for TV, so
that's
made
CBS.
for primetime television.
That's on CBS. Well, we also a Yellowstone spinoff.
Yeah,
we're watching the Duttons.
Oh yeah, we've watched
which
that. We're 3
is
episodes
not made for
in.
TV.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's got potential to be brutal.
Oh, I can see it.
Really brutal.
Okay, but did you know that? So, without me giving this away, the actor that was the witness to the guy, he was the kid that he drug out with him before he offed the guy in the very first scene. The kid that's with him, that's Chrissy Denton's son, Hart.
Is it really?
From Conway. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's got a huge part in that show. And Debbie sees him on the regular because Chrissy comes in there to get her hair done, and he will pop in. So
cool.
She's like so proud. She's like a proud, you know, almost surrogate mama, you know, watching Hart be on there. But it's Hart Denton that's on there, and he's doing a good job on the show. I was like, man, that kid can act.
Well, his uncle's an actor.
Yeah, from Greenbrier. Yeah,
Dean actually graduated with Monty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were really good friends.
I did not know that.
They still stay in contact.
That's cool. Yeah.
He's been in several things.
I saw your brother recently had a class reunion, class of 81.
No, that was just the Big Ten.
Oh, just the Big Ten thing? You look at it, and I was going, who are all these old dudes?
I knew who everybody in that picture was. I'm looking at I didn't. It ain't so cool to be older than me now, is it, punk?
Is it now? I thought. By the way,
all of those are really good guys.
Yeah,
every one of those guys. I grew up under them, so
yeah,
pretty cool guys.
Not in a Mark Clegg kind of way.
No,
nothing.
No.
Okay, good. I didn't. I was hoping.
No, man, I was Monty's little brother.
That's true.
You know, so
I knew that. I knew that you were Monty's.
Well, a lot of people out there do.
Yeah. I know.
Some people I want to know that. Some people I don't.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it, whatever it was.
What did Monty do? Yeah, I never heard of him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But, yeah, you mentioned concerts. So Ryan and I went to go see Cheap Trick and Styx.
Yeah.
And Brad went with us on that one. And then a few days later, Debbie and I went to Dallas, Texas to see Triumph. and the show was opened by April Wine.
Oh my gosh, that would have been great.
Oh, dude, it was amazing. It was so like my expectations weren't great going in there because I saw Triumph in the '80s when they were like really on top of their game, and dude, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, it was a great concert. One of the best ones I've seen.
What'd you think of my band that we went and saw?
I really thought that they were extremely talented. The bass player for me, obviously, the guitar playing in Government Mule is incredible. But all the musicians that he surrounds himself with are just amazing. And plus the fact that I was going, this guy's got to be like 6'6". This guy's like a bear of a man down there.
He's huge.
Playing
He was huge, but Warren Haynes I don't think is very big.
No, he's not. But this guy was like, bro, I play bass. Yeah, I bet you do.
Now, I know the keyboardist's been with him and his drummer's been with him, and he had a different bass player. That dude is new to me.
Yeah.
But he can play. That's for sure.
We have one more concert that I'm taking the fellas to this year. We're going to see 38 Special in Kansas.
That'll be good.
And that's going to be a good show. And who else? Debbie and I are going to see, she really likes Bryan Adams. And I'm going to be honest, the man puts on an amazing concert still. We saw him about 5 years ago. And Pat Benatar.
Oh, good.
And,
I've seen Pat.
Pat's
she's gonna sit on the stage. She's gonna sit on a stool on the stage and sing, but she's still got the pipes.
She's still gonna belt it out there. That's what I say, guys. If you're gonna see some of these iconic bands out there, you better go now.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you,
we saw ZZ Top.
Yeah.
And I made the statement to everybody that within 2 to 3 years he'll probably have a residency at Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Billy
where you don't have to
will.
tour. Yeah. Don't have to tour anymore. I'm drawing a blank. The drummer. Frank Beard.
Frank Beard wasn't even with him.
No.
He was hurt.
He's had foot issues, they said on this tour. So he had a fill-in drummer up there. But, really the only original member that was up there and we saw him was Billy. And I noticed they didn't do a whole lot of Dusty Hill songs.
No.
Either.
No, and that's
sad because
sad.
that's really some of the good ones there too.
Yeah. Hey, Rono, how are you?
That's
good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, but yeah. So the topic that we hit on was retro TV, and so I was thinking what angle we could take on that.
What were shows that you watched that some of your friends could not watch?
Could not watch?
Yeah. Do you remember any? Because I remember it and it was like a shocker to me. I was like, really?
Oh, your mama won't let you watch that?
Yeah, their parents wouldn't let them watch it.
Oh, I didn't have a lot of friends that weren't allowed to watch things. Probably some things that I remember watching that even now I was like, what? There was an episode of Policewoman with Angie Dickinson that had kind of a spicy for the 70s kind of thing.
Not a Dress to Kill spicy scene.
No, not a Dress to Kill Angie Dickinson scene. And if you know, you know.
The one that it was Three's Company.
Yeah.
I had friends that their parents would watch Three's Company because it was kind of risque.
It was the jokes and it was the jiggle factor, as
that,
one would
and
say.
Jack Ritter's playing
a guy that's pretending to be gay.
To live with two women so he doesn't get kicked out by the landlord. It was funny. I enjoyed the show, but it just surprised me that they didn't watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they watched I Dream of Jeannie, no problem.
I know, right? Yeah, that was one I was going, as I got older, I was going, I could think of some wishes. But, I can think of some wishes.
Dice Clay was the funniest one, man.
Yeah, we can't even go there with that one.
Please, Master, let me do something. No, Jeannie, no. Give her to me for a little while.
Okay, Jeannie. Anyway, and really, it's as far as we can go with that one. Yeah. But so I can tell you some that I really, really now can go back now and watch, and some that I cannot, because some of them I just can't watch anymore. Because to me, they're just so, and I don't want to say stupid, but it's like, maybe as a kid I found that to be entertaining, but now
it's not.
I don't.
There's some classics.
Andy Griffith I can still watch.
Andy Griffith, Gomer Pyle, USMC.
Yes.
I can watch that. All in the Family. I can watch that.
Yeah.
I understand All in the
Oh,
Family.
yeah, you can understand it a lot better now. Yeah.
The Jeffersons. Love the Jeffersons.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of those classic 70s and early 80s shows that's when I was really watching primetime TV. Alice.
Yeah.
Alice was great. One Day at a Time with Valerie Bertinelli and Bonnie
Bonnie Franklin.
Bonnie Franklin. That was a great show.
Yeah, it really was.
Trying to think. Always you watch the Dukes of Hazzard, Happy Days. I'm naming the stuff that I watched and all my friends watched.
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard, Happy Days, Love Boat, Fantasy Island.
Love Boat and Fantasy Island were two that I never missed episodes of.
No, I didn't either. And the Love Boat was just so, if you watch it, it'd just be kind of corny, but it was fun. It was a fun show.
But there's a definite formula to it, too.
Oh, yeah.
You can definitely know about 20 minutes before the show ends, someone's going to have a misunderstanding about what they saw or what they heard.
Who was the coolest character on Love Boat?
Ted. Isaac.
Isaac,
the bartender.
That's
absolutely.
Right.
Now, some people would say Doc, but no.
Doc was not cool.
No, it was Isaac. It was Isaac Hayes.
Doc was smart.
Isaac Hayes. No, Isaac. Just Isaac the bartender. So
that's what he was.
Yeah, and Ted Lanes was the name of the actor that portrayed him on there. So
Ed, how did you pull that up? Are you serious? I'm sitting there watching. He never touched a keyboard. He never looked at anything. How really?
Dude, it's so in Trivial Pursuit, I'm the one that gets the questions that everybody, like you go, how did you know that? I don't know. It's taken up that part of my brain that could possibly cure cancer.
I don't have a memory for people's names or reading instructions. I don't read those either.
Instructions. Yeah, who needs that?
Maybe we should read the instructions. After about an hour and a half. Clap. All right.
That's for losers. Whatever, sissy. Go get the instructions. But the Love Boat, and then of course Fantasy Island.
I love Fantasy.
Now, here's the thing I loved about Fantasy Island.
It was almost like Westworld. The movie Westworld is what it was kind of like. It was really cool.
Bizarre. Oh, by the way, did you ever watch that series on HBO when they redid it?
Westworld?
Yeah.
I did not. Is it good? I don't have HBO, though.
Oh, okay.
That costs money.
Yeah, of course.
And for 33 years, I've been trying to get HBO at my house, and my wife's like, no, we don't need that.
You don't need that?
Okay, well, let's get what you need, honey.
We'll just watch what you need to. Because here's what I'm at. By the way, I'm celebrating 40 years of marriage coming up in September.
That's unbelievable.
I know. And tell me about it. 45 years together during the same month, which is unreal to me. I mean, we're coming up on a half century together.
I'm fixing to tell. I'm 39 with Cindy.
Yeah.
Together. Married, coming up on 33.
I know.
So that tells you how long the engagement was there, folks.
Yeah.
Dating and engagement was 6 years.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I got her a ring. That bought me more time.
Yeah. No. I just wasn't ready. I mean, I was ready, but I wasn't ready.
Right.
And so she threw the gauntlet down. I didn't. I mean, she was
she's
like,
like,
where is this
I'm
going?
getting older because,
Where is this going? Well, I don't know. Where is this going?
Yeah.
And so it just kind of happened.
It's like, me and my girlfriends were talking. Oh, that's why they got in your head. So,
yeah, I think Mike reminded me of a conversation we had. He was fixing to actually marry one of Cindy's friends, best friends.
Yep.
And I remember it vaguely now. It was out at Beaver Fork Park. And he told me he was going to ask her to marry him. And I said, what are you doing, man?
What are you doing to me?
That's exactly what I said. What are you doing to me?
Because I know you could feel the eyeballs on you.
Oh, my gosh. What are we doing? Come on, man. But
funny.
It's not one day without her in it.
No.
That's just the way that is.
Yeah, that's the way it is. But we started dating. We were kids.
You were kids.
We were like children almost, practically, which I'm telling that probably, like if anybody else was to try to repeat our story, I go, no, you don't need to do that. But it worked out good for us, which is weird, because I always tell people, maybe don't need to get married so young and all that. But like I said, it worked out for us. And like I said, 40 years, and we're going to take a cruise for our 40th wedding anniversary. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That'll be cool.
One of the reasons I tried to lose a little weight, so I'm not on the beach and they come up, start pouring water on me and going, if we can but roll this majestic beast back past the breakers, I think we can save him.
Oh, my Lord.
Look at the huge manatee. Oh, the huge manatee.
He's so gentle.
He's it almost sounds like human speech, and I think he's
we got to get
cussing.
back to retro.
I know.
Okay, all right. We can do this all night.
Butch just started riffing. Sorry about that.
We do that.
We do that.
We just get each other. So, but y'all not going to get it. So
yeah. So anyway, but here's the thing. Back to Fantasy Island. First of all,
please,
loved Mr. Rourke as a character because sometimes he was nice and benevolent, but sometimes he was almost scary.
He was an asshole as Khan. I'm just saying.
He really was.
That's Star Trek, and for all you folks out there, the Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah,
plays
Ricardo Montalban.
Khan. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not happy.
He is not.
He is not
happy.
Mr. Rourke from Fantasy
He
Island.
is not Mr. Rourke from Fantasy Island. First of all, he's got an epic hair metal wig on.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it, it's like, man, he could, right now, if he were still alive and he looked like that, he could front a metal band. He could do it.
He could. I just remember that he was sitting in that captain's chair.
See you, Brad. Oh, he's not leaving.
They've downed the shields on the Enterprise, and he's hit them with a couple of torpedoes and asking for their surrender, and they're not surrendering. He just kind of leans back in the chair and kind of points. Drop a couple more. Yeah, that's pretty. Man, that was a good flick.
That was a good flick, and he did a great job as Khan.
He did,
because he originated the role on the TV series.
Who is that? Is that? Can't ever say his damn name. The dude that played Sherlock. Isn't he the one that played Khan in this? The new movies?
Bend over cucumber patch. Barnacle Cumberbund.
Yeah, I can't even remember his first name now.
Benedict Cumberbatch, but I like to riff on his name sometimes.
Benedict. Shit. I liked yours better.
Benedictine Carquest. I don't.
Bend over cucumber patch.
Bend over, yes, he was Doctor Strange. Bend over cucumber patch as Doctor Strange. So
he did a good job. He did a good Khan, but he didn't touch Montalban.
No,
that's pretty cool. We're on retro movies.
Yeah. See, we jumped the shark. Speaking of jumping the shark, like I said, TV shows that I can watch
to a point.
And some I can't anymore. I still like Green Acres just because of the
goofy
Petticoat
humor.
Junction,
Green Acres, those two shows are
great.
They're right in there with Gomer Pyle for me.
I can watch Beverly Hillbillies still on there, but man, I can barely watch Gilligan's Island anymore.
I can't watch Gilligan's Island
because it's like
it's too much.
It's too much now.
It's a perfect. It is a great kid show.
It's a great kid show.
It really is. Man.
But when you start adding logic and common sense to it, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, I think there was
knowing what I know as an educated man.
There was a nefarious plan going on there by somebody. I'm betting on the professor.
Now,
he's the one that could have got him off the island.
Yeah. And so basically, they took Gilligan's Island, added a little bit more mythos behind it and drama, and turned it into the show Lost. But
I've never seen that show.
Oh, dude. Here's what I'll tell you about Lost. Up until the last season of it, it's perfect. But then they kind of fumbled the last season as they got towards the end. But the show itself and the mythos that it built up around is amazing. It was amazing writing at the time, and it was really good. It kept you guessing. And there's just moments where you're like, what? Which for me is that's good TV.
I just don't. I'll be honest with you, Butch. They're not making movies that are worth going to see. In my opinion, I have not seen a movie that I would pay money to go see in a long time.
I wanted to go see Project Hail Mary simply because I listened to the audiobook.
I do take that back.
And as soon as it comes out where it's cheaper to rent on there, I'm probably going to rent it and watch it.
There was one called Pressure.
Yeah.
It was about D-Day.
Now, I do want to go see that.
I think it opens tomorrow.
It opens. Now, I will go see that.
They had an opening one show on Memorial Day, a matinee that you could go. And I thought that was going to be the only time it was going to be in the theater, but no, it opens tomorrow, I think, or midnight tonight, whatever. I'll go to the theater and see that. Yeah. I'll talk Cannon to go see. If you want to go, I'll call you.
Hey, do it, because I really want to go. If Debbie doesn't want to go to see that, then I'm going to go see it. But I think she probably will, because she loves history and all of that.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah. Plus, it's got Brendan Fraser in it, and I really like him. So,
I did not know that.
I did not know that. That is wild, Ed. That's wild, wacky stuff. If you recognize I'm doing Johnny Carson, then you're old like me.
Yeah. Back when late night television was really cool.
Oh, back when they tried to be funny instead of edgy and political.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, don't even get me on that thing. Yeah. I had it and I lost it. Talking about retro TV shows, I have to go back, and I know we talked about back when we did the retro show in this podcast space about Saturday morning TV. But I think really in the 70s, you can't talk about retro TV with people of Gen X age without talking about the Saturday morning shows, when you had 3 networks that programmed directly to kids.
It was awesome.
And it was amazing. And it was really good stuff. And I remember when, these are my can't miss shows when I was a kid in no particular order. Bugs Bunny Roadrunner, can't miss that.
Agreement.
Land of the Lost, did not miss that. And, what's the other one I was thinking of?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, didn't miss that, and Super Friends.
Yeah, I always watch Super Friends.
Yeah,
too.
Because, it's like when we heard Frank Caliendo, the comedian, do the whole riff on, meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, It was, but yeah.
Aquaman makes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because he can't do crap.
Bradley's going to come stomping in here in a minute. Aquaman's totally misrepresented. Shut up, nerd. But...
He's not going to run the podcast. He's going to get us.
He's going to wait, and he's going to come in. And trust me, you're going to get a lecture.
All right, it'll be all right.
Yeah, you're going to get a lecture. But
let's see Aquaman perform in the middle of the Sahara Desert. I'm just saying.
Yeah. On day 30.
Watch Chris perform in the middle of the Sahara Desert. I'm going to be about like Aquaman.
I'll be flopping on the ground.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Hot. Nope, I'm out.
But those Saturday morning TV shows, that was just a part of growing up when we did, which I tell people is I really think that kids that got to grow up in that time period, probably from the 60s or 50s even, when they started doing Saturday morning shows up through, probably the 80s when they...
I'm glad you said that, because every morning before school, I got up and I watched Sergeant Preston of the Yukon.
Yes.
And Lone Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 shows, and then I had to get cleaned up and ready to go to school. But every morning, 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 was Sergeant Preston of the Yukon, which is Dog King.
Yep.
I love that show.
Yep.
And then, of course, the old Lone Ranger.
Yep.
with a
Kimbo Sabe.
Yeah, but it was a Hardy shit.
What?
Something with a Hardy and a Hi-Ho Silver. What was it?
With a Hardy something and a Hi-Ho Silver. I can't remember.
Yeah. I don't remember either.
Someone's out there yelling. Someone's out there yelling.
You can't remember Gen X.
Well, part of being Gen X, you just don't remember things on cue like you used to be able to. It'll come to me when I'm, in the shower tonight going, oh, yeah.
I was trying to think of a show that.
Or the hearty breakfast and a high ho. No, it's not in.
You got shows that my parents watched that you were forced to watch because there were 3 channels and you had one TV. Always watched Hee-Haw.
Whether you wanted to or not, you had to watch Hee-Haw.
Yeah, I had reasons. But anyway.
The Hee-Haw honeys, yeah. You can't kid me.
Barney
you
Miller.
were a Lululemon man.
True.
Anyway.
Barney Miller.
Yeah.
Watch those shows that they watched that I had to watch that actually were really good.
Some that I could not stand. And to this day, there's no way I'd watch it. Would be like Lawrence Welk.
I was forced to watch that as a child. Every time I walked into my grandparents' house.
Thank you. Now we got the Lennon sisters.
Wonderful.
Oh, wonderful from the Finger Lakes now coming to play.
I can see that front room on Faulkner Street now. My grandfather sitting there in his recliner, reading his Bible, watching Lawrence Welk. My grandma was doing whatever she was doing in that blue carpet. You remember that?
I remember the blue carpet.
And the green walls.
It was in the green, yeah. It was the 70s, ladies and gentlemen, where a carpet might be any color.
Don't you wish you had an attic fan right now?
Oh, dude. Right now, yeah.
I mean, right now,
yeah.
Have an attic fan.
Yeah. That's the only way you could sleep in that house, man.
It was awesome.
But it would work. And so I'm trying to, but TV shows today, man, it's like they started doing, we got to make them educational. No, they were there to entertain us. If you want to educate us, that's why you hit Schoolhouse Rock.
I love Schoolhouse Rock too. That's another
right
retro
there.
show that should be mandatory.
That should be Listen,
it should be mandatory.
Okay, so everybody in high school that ever had to recognize or to recite the preamble to the Constitution, you sang it in your head.
Yep. We the people, in order to form a perfect union.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
And domestic tranquility.
Yeah. Establish justice.
Provide for the common defense.
Promote the general welfare.
Yeah.
Secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity.
To ourselves and
establish
our prosperity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of United States of America.
Yeah. Rocking and rolling, splishing and splashing over the... Anyway, we get... But yeah, Schoolhouse Rock was definitely, and then you were entertained while learning.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was fun.
They came on, and for all you young folks out there that have never really seen the programming for Schoolhouse Rock, it came on in between cartoons.
They were called that. I know the name of that now that I've been in TV. That thing that it's not a commercial.
Nope.
But it's not a full show. That's called an interstitial.
An interstitial. They were cool.
Yeah.
And they would play 1 or 2 between cartoons.
Yeah, like usually. Yeah. What that generally throw one on, and it was ABC that did it. They'd throw it on, like at the end of the show. That they probably gave up a little commercial time to be able to throw those in, like a couple of minutes, because they were all like 2 or 3 minutes long. And so, when the cartoon would end, they would do that, and then it would go on to the next cartoon that was selling you toys or cereal.
What's your function?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, retro TV was the topic, and I think we nailed it. I think we nailed it, man.
Know.
I think we're going to go back and we'll find that. It's the best show we've ever done. Probably not, but we had fun doing it. So,
ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be back. Great to do the show again, I guess.
It is.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time, but we're back.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
hide your children.
ButchandChrisShow.com. Have your day, people.
AMF, guys.